Thank you for joining us once again, and welcome to part 2 of How to Play DOMATICS. In this sequence, we'll be going through a quick game to get you ready to become the next DOMATICS champion. Now, the game is played with 2 to 4 players, but before we get started, let's get us a scorekeeper. That person can be someone on the sidelines, or they can be a player. It is important to know that DOMATICS can be played with or without the multiplication and division tiles. Let's go ahead and remove those tiles for this practice game. Face all tiles down, shuffle, and let's get started. Each player picks a tile. The player with the highest tile gets to roll the yellow dice to determine the target number. That player also gets to play first. A spinner is required for starting. 10 points is awarded to the starter who plays the spinner. If the starter does not have a spinner, he or she loses 10 points and must select another player to start in their place. If that player does not have a spinner, they also lose 10 points. Player 1 gets 10 points for starting the game. Player 2 plays plus 19. The equation now becomes 0 plus 19. If player 2 answers correctly, he or she gets 19 points. Player 3 plays plus 20. The equation? 19 plus 20. Player 3 gets 39 points if he or she answered correctly. Player 1 plays plus 18. The equation? 20 plus 18. If answered correctly, player 1 gets 38 points added to his or her score. Player 2 plays minus 0. The equation now becomes 18 minus 0, and 18 points gets added to player 2's score if he or she answered correctly. Player 3 plays plus 16. The equation? 0 plus 16. Answered correctly, player 3 gains 16 points. Player 1 now plays a plus 5 lock. The equation is 0 plus 5 and can only be opened by an unlocked tile, forcing all players to play on the other end. Player 3 plays plus 5 lock. Equation? 4 plus 5. Both ends are now locked. The only tile that can be played is an unlocked tile. Player 2 plays a minus 5 unlock. The equation is 5 minus 5. In an effort to reduce his or her overall total, player 3 plays minus 7, making the equation 5 minus 7, which provides a negative number. Player 1 plays minus 8. Equation 9 minus 8. Player 2 is down to his last tile, but he is also the furthest from the target number with 91 points. In an effort to reduce his score, he calls out the wrong answer and gets the opportunity to roll the white die, where the correct answer can either increase, decrease, or keep his score the same. In this case, he gets a 0, leaving his score unchanged at 91. Player 1 and player 3 will each sum up their remaining tiles and roll the white die to determine if their sum gets added, subtracted, or if their score remains the same. The player with the closest score to 75 wins the game. There you have it. You are now ready to play. Check out our website and sign up for DOMATICS tournaments near you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.